next month. Many smokers are trading in their tobacco for those electronic cigarettes.
Critics argue they're still bad for your health and dangerous for kids. With growing demand for these devices, the federal government is now stepping in. Tonight, Contact 13 looks at the debate over e-cigarettes.
We have people that like the tobacco-based flavors. We have people like the fruity flavors.
Apple pie, cheesecake, strawberry or banana, just to name a few. We're talking about nicotine-laced e-liquids used to smoke tobacco-free e-cigarettes and vapor devices.
You just have vegetable glycerin, artificial flavoring, sweetener, nicotine, and then the water base. That's your typical brand.
The nicotine content for these liquids, also known as e-juice, are generally less than 2%. But you can find higher concentrations online. And the problem is, many kids don't understand this new trend is strictly for adults.
Bren Gallrap learned that the hard way. Her 4-year-old was supposed to be taking a nap, but sneaked into her room to grab some bright and colorful e-juice.
Hear a little bit of a noise, come in, and he has taken the lid off of all of them and has this liquid everywhere. He's got it all over him. He's been eating it.
Ren says her 4-year-old threw up all day and suffered from nicotine withdrawal symptoms. And it's just one of hundreds of cases nationwide. The American Association of Poison Control Centers says calls involving exposure to e-cigarette devices and liquid nicotine have shot up more than 200%.
The Nevada Poison Center is also seeing a spike. In 2012, they saw only 4 cases, but that jumped to 21 last year. And so far, they've seen 8 cases this year, half of them involving a child 2 years old or younger.
The Nevada Poison Center says in 2 cases this year, patients suffered from signs of nausea and tremor. But are e-cigarettes safe when used properly?
I think we need to educate the public that there's maybe not all safe regards to these e-cigarettes and electronic and vapor nicotine devices.
I spoke with Dr. Paul Michael with Comprehensive Cancer Centers of Nevada. Even though these devices are tobacco-free, he warns nicotine is still very addictive and can cause multiple health issues.
Heart attack, stroke, blood pressure, kidney problems. So there is nothing healthy about nicotine.
He also points to a recent study at UCLA. Researchers found e-cigarettes can actually increase the chances of lung cancer in individuals considered to be a high risk for getting cancer.
There's at least 2 glycol basically agents that are released into that vapor that have a potential to cause cancer.
And that's why Dr. Michael says he's happy to hear the Food and Drug Administration is proposing new regulations. If approved, warning labels would be placed on e-cigarette devices. Manufacturers would be required to tell the FDA what's in their products, and sales would be banned to anyone under 18. It's a move the Tobacco Vapor Electronic Cigarette Association agrees with.
There has to be action. Regulation on batteries, regulation on shipping and importation, age verification. All these things are a major factor.
Ray Story, founder and CEO of the group, spoke with Contact 13 via Skype from Amsterdam. He's still heavily involved in talks with the FDA about details of those regulations. And while studies are still being done about the safety of nicotine, he argues that it's just a natural chemical compound.
Nicotine is neither a poison nor a carcinogen. Yes, it's addictive, but at the end of the day, so is caffeine. We're stating that we're bringing a product on the market that is ultimately less harmful than conventional tobacco products.
E-cigarette smokers we spoke with agree and say these devices have helped them give up a long-time addiction to tobacco.
I smoked for about 8 years, 2.5 packs a day. I just got sick of it. I got sick of smelling horrible.
I've been a regular smoker for about 25 to 30 years. I switched to e-cig about 6 months ago. I like it. There's different flavors.
The Food and Drug Administration is now accepting public comments about its proposal. We have information about how to email your comments, plus a look at the 241-page report on the regulations at ktnv.com. Just click links under the On Air tab.